So I went to see this movie completely fresh. I didn't see any trailers. Hell, I didn't even see the first movie. So I didn't know what to expect from this movie. And sometimes that's the best way to watch a film. But in this case, the movie is just... Now again, I haven't seen the first movie, so I can't really say if it's good or bad, but from what I heard, the gimmick of like, the style actually worked. The whole FaceTime, Skype actually worked in that first movie. In this second one, it felt nothing more than a gimmick. It's just a gimmick. A gimmick that doesn't really enhance your movie experience. It doesn't really help the movie plot-wise, character-wise. It does nothing to the movie. It's just a gimmick. And watching this movie, I had a feeling that the filmmakers, they didn't want to make the FaceTime to Skype movie. They just want to make a generic horror movie. They just didn't have the money to do it, so they have to do the whole FaceTime. It probably took like $20 to make and like less than a week to shoot. So the style just came off as cheap instead of being stylish. The director of this movie, Steven Susko, he's been writing a lot of horror movie. He wrote The Grudge 1 and 2, The Possession, Texas Chainsaw 3D, and this movie is actually his directorial debut. And I'm really supportive of like young filmmakers coming to Hollywood and making their own movie, making like really unique movies. But with this movie, it's just another generic horror teen movie. There's nothing special about this movie. It is so derivative, and from a directing point of view, it's an absolute mess. Acting wise, the actor, they tried their best. I mean, the writings and the materials given to them was so poor, and I know how hard it is for actors to actually deliver good performances from a really bad script. So you can't really blame the actors for the bad performance. It's also the writers' fault. There's just a lot of screaming and a lot of crying, just everything that you expect from a movie like this. One character in this movie, he is just so goddamn obnoxious that I hate it. I hate the fact, I don't hate him as a character. I mean, I do hate him as a character because he's annoying, he's stupid. He is that one person in a group of friends that every time he opened his mouth, the whole group just went, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, he is that person. Like you guys know who I'm talking about? Like, if you have ever been part of a group, you know who I'm talking about. And if you don't, you might be that person. No, I'm just kidding. So because I know people like this, I don't hate him because of his character. I just hate the fact that everything that he says, everyone in the group just take him way too serious. Like, when shit got real, and the characters, the main character is trying to figure out like what to do, instead of listening to the girl who is very reasonable, who's really smart, instead of listening to her, he listened to the dumbass of the group. Why would you listen to this? Like, he is gonna get everyone killed. Like, why would you listen to him? Aesthetically, this film is very unfocused because it's like staring at your computer screen. And you know how like when you're working on your computer, like you got many different windows open, and you can't really just focus on one thing. If you make that a movie screen, it is an absolute nightmare. There's just so many distractions in the background. You know how like in a movie scene you get like one focus point and then everything else is kind of like blur. And what's made me really upset is the fact that there are people calling this movie original because of the style. Let me tell you something. This style is not original. Modern Family has done it better on TV because number one is you can watch it at home. Number two, it's comedy. This concept worked better with comedy. I already be looking at computer screen at home every day. Now I got a chance to get away from that. You're gonna make me look at a bigger computer screen? Come on, man. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. I mean, the movie is not the worst piece of shit I have ever seen. It's got some moment of tension, some really good moment of tension. Like, there's this one scene, I'm not gonna spoil it, obviously, but there's this one scene where a character has to make a choice. And I thought that scene was really well done. And there are a couple of scenes where the tension felt real, and I was kind of on the edge of my seat a little bit, and I was actually enjoying myself. But other than that, the movie just so bland, so boring, especially the first half. The first half of this movie is so painful. And after that halfway point, the movie kind of picks up a little bit, but at that point, I already check out. You know what I mean? So this movie is no good. It is no good, man. I'm gonna give Unfriended Dark Web a 4 out of 10. Definitely one of the worst that I've seen all year, but I'm not going to discourage you guys to go see the movie when it comes out, because I was looking at the reaction and the reviews of the people who have seen the movie, It's very split. And if you guys have seen the initial thought video that I made with my cousin, he liked the movie. So this movie is not for everybody. It's not for me, for sure, but it might be for you. Who knows? The reaction so far has been really, really mixed from both fans and critics, so I didn't like the movie. But that doesn't mean that you guys won't. Go see the movie, have your own judgments. Matter of fact, I would really love to hear your thought on this movie, Unfriended Dark Web. If you got a chance to see it, let me know in the comment section how you feel about it. Did you like it? Did you not like it? And if you enjoyed my review, hit the like button and subscribe. You want to see more reviews like this. And with that being said, I'll see you soon.